use your mind to heal the body and boost your immune system. Let me ask you something. What if the most powerful pharmacy in the world isn't out there, but in here? What if your mind isn't just something that reacts to the body, but the key that unlocks its deepest healing potential? For too long, we've treated the mind and body as separate. But modern science is proving what ancient wisdom knew all along. They are one. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, sends signals through your nervous system, your hormones, your immune cells. Your biology listens to your beliefs, and the truth is, you can train your mind to send signals of healing, not harm. When you're stressed, afraid, or overwhelmed, your body goes into fight or flight mode. Your immune system weakens, inflammation rises, and your ability to repair breaks down. But when you cultivate calm, gratitude, and focus, you flip the switch. You activate your parasympathetic nervous system, what I call the healing state. You reduce stress hormones like cortisol, boost infection, fighting white blood cells, and even switch on genes that repair DNA and fight disease. It's not magic, it's biology. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, visualization, and even just rewiring your inner dialogue can create measurable changes in your immune system. Your mind can literally tell your body it's safe to heal. You don't need to wait for a crisis to start. You can train this every day. With each mindful breath, you're not just calming your thoughts, you're boosting immunity, lowering inflammation, and creating the conditions for vibrant health. Your mind is not separate from your body. It is the master control system. Learn to use it wisely, and you'll awaken the healing intelligence that's been inside you all along. Number 1. The mind and body are deeply interconnected. The connection between the mind and body is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked aspects of health and healing. For centuries, we've been conditioned to see them as separate systems, but modern science now confirms what ancient traditions have always taught. The mind and body are deeply intertwined, constantly communicating through a network of nerves, hormones, and chemical signals. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, sends a ripple effect throughout your entire physiology. Stressful, negative thoughts can trigger the release of cortisol and adrenaline, which are helpful in moments of danger but harmful when chronically elevated. This state suppresses immune function, increases inflammation, and accelerates the wear and tear on your cells. On the other hand, when you experience calm, gratitude, and joy, your brain releases healing chemicals like serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins. These shift your nervous system into a restorative mode, lowering inflammation and allowing the immune system to function at its best. This means your mindset is not just a passive byproduct of your health. It's an active driver of it. The power of your mind is so profound that even the expectation of healing, as seen in placebo studies, can create measurable biological changes. Your brain doesn't just respond to your environment, it helps create it within your body. By becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions and learning to guide them intentionally, you can influence your biology in ways that promote resilience and vitality. Healing begins with the awareness that you are not separate from your body, and the way you think and feel is not trivial. It is the foundation of how well your body repairs, regenerates, and thrives. When you align your mind and body, you activate an innate intelligence designed to keep you healthy and strong. Number 2, stress weakens immunity and accelerates aging when the body is under stress. It enters a state designed for survival rather than healing. This fight or flight mode, driven by the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, was meant to help our ancestors escape immediate danger. But in the modern world, chronic stress has become a constant presence, keeping the body in a heightened state of alert that it was never designed to sustain. When stress is ongoing, it suppresses the immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections and slowing down the body's natural repair mechanisms. Inflammation begins to rise throughout the body as stress signals trigger immune cells to remain on high alert, which over time damages tissues and accelerates aging. Even sleep, digestion, and detoxification are compromised because the body is too focused on survival to prioritize long-term health. This is why people under constant stress often experience fatigue, brain fog, frequent illness, and difficulty healing from even minor injuries. The mind's perception of danger, whether real or imagined, keeps the nervous system stuck in overdrive and the body pays the price. However, the most important realization is that you can reverse this process. By cultivating practices that calm the nervous system, such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and gratitude, you can shift out of fight or flight and into a state of restoration. This change in mental and emotional state allows stress hormones to subside, inflammation to decrease, and immune function to rebound. Healing begins when the body feels safe again. Recognizing the profound impact of stress on your biology is the first step toward reclaiming your health. By breaking the cycle of chronic stress, you give your body the opportunity to repair, rebuild, and function the way it was designed, to not just survive, but to thrive. Number 3, calm and positive mental states activate healing. When the mind is calm and centered, it sends powerful signals throughout the body that activate its innate healing abilities. This state of inner peace is not just a pleasant emotional experience. It creates measurable physiological changes that directly impact your health and immunity. When you cultivate positive mental states like gratitude, love, and mindfulness, your nervous system shifts into what scientists call the parasympathetic mode, also known as the rest and repair state. In this state, stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline drop, inflammation decreases, and the immune system begins to work at its full potential. Your body can now focus on repairing damaged tissues, fighting off infections, and restoring balance at the cellular level. Practices like deep breathing and meditation are simple yet profound tools for triggering this response. Even just a few minutes of intentional stillness can lower heart rate and blood pressure, calm the mind, and boost levels of protective antibodies that strengthen immunity. When you visualize healing or focus on positive emotions, your brain releases chemicals like oxytocin and serotonin, which are natural anti-inflammatories and immune boosters. These aren't abstract ideas. They are biological realities proven in countless studies. The body listens to the mind's signals and adjusts its internal environment accordingly. By practicing these states daily, you train your nervous system to spend more time in healing mode rather than survival mode. This is how you create an internal environment where your body can do what it was designed to do: repair, regenerate, and thrive. The ability to activate this healing state is within you at every moment. By intentionally cultivating calm and gratitude, you are not only transforming your mind, but also giving your body the conditions it needs to heal deeply and build lasting resilience. Number 4, your mind can reprogram your biology. Your mind holds the power to influence your body in ways that can transform your health and activate healing on a deep level. Every thought, belief, and emotion sends signals throughout your entire system, shaping how your cells function and how your immune system responds. When you focus on fear, negativity, or stress, your brain interprets these signals as danger and triggers a cascade of stress hormones that suppress the immune system and heighten inflammation. Over time, this creates an internal environment where disease can take root and healing becomes harder. But when you shift your mental state to hope, gratitude, and intention, you send an entirely different message to your biology. This activates areas in the brain that regulate calm and balance, leading to the release of powerful healing chemicals like endorphins and serotonin. Studies have shown that visualization and positive expectation can even stimulate immune cells and increase antibodies, as if the mind is instructing the body to heal. This is not about wishful thinking or ignoring challenges. It's about training your mind to send signals of safety and restoration instead of constant alarm. When your biology believes you are safe, your nervous system shifts into a state where repair and regeneration are possible. Your cells respond by repairing damage, your immune system strengthens, and your energy returns. This process can feel subtle at first, but over time, it builds momentum and creates a profound shift in how your body functions. By learning to reprogram your thoughts and guide your emotions, you are taking an active role in your own healing. You are no longer just reacting to the world around you. You are shaping your inner environment and giving your body the message it needs most. It's time to heal and thrive. Number 5. Simple daily practices create measurable changes. Simple daily practices have the power to create profound and measurable changes in your body, especially when it comes to boosting immunity and supporting healing. The way you breathe, think, and focus your attention sends signals to every system in your body, influencing how well it functions. Practices like meditation, visualization, and deep breathing are not just spiritual or mental exercises. They have been scientifically proven to lower stress hormones, reduce inflammation, and enhance immune response. When you take a few minutes each day to quiet your mind and focus on positive, healing thoughts, your brain shifts from a state of constant vigilance to one of restoration. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, allowing your body to repair damaged tissues, balance hormones, and strengthen its defenses against illness. Visualization is another powerful tool, where imagining your body healing can stimulate the same pathways as physical healing itself. Athletes have long used this technique to improve performance, and studies now show that the immune system can be trained in a similar way. Even 5 minutes of slow, mindful breathing can lower blood pressure, calm the heart, and increase levels of natural killer cells that fight infections and tumors. Over time, these small, consistent practices retrain your nervous system and rewire your brain for resilience and vitality. You don't need hours of effort or complicated routines to see results. The key is consistency and intention. By dedicating even a few moments each day to these practices, you send a clear message to your body that it is safe to heal and thrive. These simple habits, repeated over time, create a ripple effect that transforms not just your health, but your entire experience of life. They are the doorway to unlocking the healing power that already lives within you. Number 6. Healing starts with awareness and intention. Healing begins with awareness and intention because the body responds to the signals you give it every single day. Your thoughts, beliefs, and habits are not passive. They are active instructions that shape your biology and determine whether you move toward health or disease. Most people go through life unconsciously, allowing stress, fear, and negative patterns to dominate their inner world. This creates a constant state of tension in the nervous system, keeping the body stuck in survival mode where healing becomes secondary. But the moment you become aware of this connection and decide to take control of your mind, everything begins to change. Intention acts as a powerful catalyst, sending clear messages to your brain and body that it's time to shift from breakdown to repair. Each small choice you make to calm your thoughts, to breathe deeply, to cultivate gratitude and presence, creates an environment where your body feels safe enough to heal. This is not about forcing the body to do something unnatural. It's about removing the obstacles that block its natural intelligence. When you align your mind and emotions with your desire for health, you unlock resources of energy, resilience, and immunity that were dormant before. Over time, this alignment creates a positive feedback loop where the mind supports the body and the body reinforces the mind. Healing is not something that happens to you. It's something you actively participate in every moment. With awareness and intention, you stop being a victim of circumstance and become the architect of your own vitality. This is where true transformation begins, and it's available to you right now, no matter where you are on your journey.